Hello everyone. Good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's fourth online session of revision and the revision of chapter number 2. The name of our chapter number 2 is long and short. Now today also we are going to see some new topics of the long and short. This new topic for the revision. See here, your first question is that Pushparaj runs 655 meter in a one direction, whereas the Divyaraj runs 345 meter in the opposite direction of Pushparaj. Then what is the total distance between both of them? Now see here, they were telling that the Pushparaj runs in a one direction and how much he is running? 655 meter. Now from the same starting point, Divyaraj runs 345 meter in the opposite direction. If Pushparaj runs in east side, then Divyaraj runs on west side. This is known as opposite direction. And we have to find out the total distance between both of them. So what we have to do here? Here we have to find out the total distance between Pushparaj and Divyaraj. So what we have to do? Here we have to find out the distance between two persons. So we have to do the addition. So first we have to write down distance covered by Pushparaj, in that plus distance covered by Divyaraj. So here 655 meter plus 345 meter. Do the addition of 655 and 345, that is the 1000 meter. And we know that 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Now see here, in this question we assume that the starting point of both Pushparaj and Divyaraj is same. That's why we are doing the addition. But if the starting point is different, then what you have to do? You have to do the subtraction to find out the distance between them. If they mention that the starting point is different, then you have to do the subtraction. But if they were not mention anything like this sum, then what you have to do? You have to do the addition of both the distance. See another one. The student of a school decided to show some neem plants in 800 meter long lane. Here they were given the total length of lane, and the total length of lane is 800 meter. In this 800 meter, student wants to sow some neem plants. Now, when they will sow the neem plants, the distance between two plants is 20 meter. So the plants are to be shown at 20 meter distance from each other. Now you have to find out how many plants can be shown in that lane. Here we have to find out the number of plants. So we can say that number of plants is equal to total distance of lane divided by the distance between two plants. So your total distance is 800 meter divided by 20 meter. 800 meter divided by 20 meter is equal to 40 plants. Now see here, whenever you are doing the division at that time, you are taking the distance between two plants. So at that time one plant is remaining. So after that you have to add plus one plant. 40 plants plus 1 plant is equal to 41 plants. So we can say that in 800-meter long lane, students can be shown 41 plants. Here another one word problem. A tailor has 18-meter and 80 centimeter cloth. Here they were given the total length of cloth. So the total length of cloth is 18-meter and 80 centimeter. Now a tailor wants 2-meter and 25 centimeter cloth. For what he needed? To stitch a shirt. He wants to stitch one shirt. Therefore, he needed 2-meter and 25 centimeter cloth for one shirt. Now, they are telling that if he stitches 6 shirts, they were given the total length of cloth. After that, they were given the length for one shirt. And after that, they were telling that he wants to stitch 6 shirts. Then after they are asking how much cloth will be left over. So first we have to find out the total clothes needed to stitch 6 shirts. They were given the clothes needed for one shirt, that is the 2-meter and 25 centimeter. And how many shirts he wants to stitch? 6 shirts. So do the multiplication. Whenever you have to do the multiplication, when you have to do, see, whenever they were given the things of one thing, the price, measurement, they were given for the one thing, and you have to find out of many things. At that time you have to do the multiplication. So see here, they were given cloth needed for one shirt, and from that one shirt we have to find out the cloth needed for 6 shirts. So here they were given the measurement for one thing, and we have to find out many things. Therefore we have to do the multiplication. So 2-meter and 25 centimeter multiply by 6. Now do the multiplication. 2-meter and 25 centimeter multiply by 6 is equal to 13-meter and 50 centimeter. Now this much cloth is needed to stitch 6 shirts. But they were asking that how much cloth will be left over, means how many meter and centimeter clothes is left after stitching 6 shirts. So we have to find out the remaining cloth. If we want to find out the remaining cloth, what we have to do? From the total length, we have to subtract cloth needed to stitch 6 shirts. So the total length of cloth is 18-meter and 80 centimeter minus 13-meter and 50 centimeter. This one is the clothes needed to stitch 6 shirts. Do the subtraction. First you have to do the subtraction of centimeter. So 80 centimeter minus 50 centimeter. So it becomes a 30 centimeter. Now you have to do the subtraction. 18-meter minus 13-meter, that is the 5-meter and 30 centimeter. So we can say that 5-meter and 30 centimeter cloth will be left over after stitching how many shirts? 6 shirts. Thank you. I hope you understand these all topics very nicely. So do more and more practice of these sums.